You ever wonder what the most powerful entities in the world really are? I'll give you a hint. It's not governments, and it's not even people. It's a kind of legal fiction that we created ourselves. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the hidden engine of modern power, a mechanism that's running just beneath the surface of everything. Okay, check this out. $5 trillion. That was NVIDIA's valuation back in late 2025. Now, a number that big, it's more than just a stock price, right? It's a symbol. It's a symbol of a whole new kind of power, one that's operating on a scale that most nations can only dream of.
So yeah, this valuation is about something way more profound. It's a clue that points to a power dynamic that's been built right into the architecture of our legal system. And the crazy thing is, it's been growing for centuries, hiding in plain sight the entire time.
What we're really talking about is the power of a new kind of person. The world's biggest corporations, from NVIDIA to PayPal, they're not just businesses. Legally speaking, they're recognized as persons, and these entities now have more influence than many governments. So the real question isn't if they're powerful, but how our own laws made them that way.
Well, the answer has a name: personhood manipulation. This is the hidden engine. It's the quiet, often totally unnoticed legal engineering that gives corporations all the rights of a person, like free speech, while also very strategically letting them shed the duties and responsibilities that are supposed to come along with them.
This whole idea has evolved through a pretty powerful metaphor, the mask. It all started back in ancient Rome, where the persona was a literal mask worn by actors. That later became a legal term for a mask granted by the state, which gave you certain rights. Then, during the industrial age, this turned into the corporation, a permanent, perpetual mask, a legal fiction with a life of its own, able to outlive any human. And today we're dealing with the metaperson, an algorithmic sovereign that exists everywhere and nowhere all at once, a digital mask that is actively rewriting the rules of the game. And as you can imagine, this evolution has created a really dangerous imbalance. You see, corporations have successfully fought for fundamental human rights, especially the right to free speech, which in the real world means almost unlimited political spending. But when it comes to being held accountable for causing harm, or the simple duty of giving back to the society that allows them to exist, those responsibilities are quietly and legally avoided. They get all of the rights with none of the obligations. This imbalance creates a huge failure point in our legal system, something the source material calls the execution gap. See, we have laws on the books that are supposed to ensure fairness, protect consumers, and safeguard our environment. But more and more, these laws just fail to attach. They literally can't find the face behind the corporate mask. So what happens then? How do you hold an entity accountable when it's structurally designed to be immune to it? This is not just some legal loophole or a fun fact for economists. No, at its very core, this is a fundamental challenge to the whole idea of democracy. When corporate persons have a louder, more protected voice than actual citizens, the system is broken. So the most important point is this: to protect democracy, we have to reclaim the very meaning of personhood itself. Understanding this hidden engine is the critical first step. If you want to dig deeper into the data, the history, and the possible solutions, you've got to visit theexecutiongap.org, read the white paper, and join what is a truly vital conversation about our future. It's time we decide who our laws are really meant to serve.